Welcome to Solo Shot First, and today we're going to be having a look at the 30th anniversary Jawa Lin Droid. Now this is a lovely looking figure in the bubble, and the Lin Droid itself, but it's a nice looking card back. Obviously the design is quite striking. You've got a nice, obviously, image of it's an artist's impression really of the Jawa there, but it does actually come with the exclusive collection coin, and this is the Jawa Lin Droid from A New Hope, but this is the 30th anniversary one, as I've already said. So nice looking card, certainly on the front. Let's have a look at the back. Okay, so a really nice looking back to this card. I know you're not probably going to be able to see the full details because of the light coming in behind me, but as I've said, obviously in previous videos with regards to this line, what I really like about these, it gives you a little bit more of a description there. So let's just sort of run you through that. It's the Jawa Lin Droid, and it says, bands of Jawas scavenge Tatooine for discarded droids and machinery to repair and resell. One of the droids that the Jawas showed to Owen Lars during the sale of C-3PO and R2-D2 is a Lin mining and demolition droid created to lay mines and perform demolition operations. And there's a really nice image actually of the Jawa and the Lin droid itself. And you can see the image, obviously, which is still taken straight from the film, where obviously, you know, the Jawas are displaying all the droids. It appears to be obviously sort of Luke looking at the Lin droid itself in the background. And then the other nice thing about these cards is obviously it does talk to you about the character profile on there. So it talks about the species, just being Jawas, diminutive species native to Tatooine. The status of them, scavengers, scrap dealers and traders of technical refuge. And it talks about their weapon of choice. So it's a Jawa ionization blaster used to inactivate droids. And the characteristic of the Jawas is their faces are obscured by a cloud of insects drawn by their foul odour. Okay. Excuse me. Some really nice images of other figures in that line. So you've got Han Solo, Luke Skywalker, Death Star Trooper, Biggs Darklighter. There was the Macquarie concept Boba Fett, Darth Vader, another Biggs Darklighter. Luke from Tatooine, the Lin droid itself, the Stormtrooper, and the Macquarie concept Chewbacca. So really nice look to the back of this card and really detailed. So let's just have a quick look at the front again. Okay, so yeah, I think, you know, the back of the card looks really nice. Front of the card looks really nice. In some ways, a bit of a shame to sort of open this, but this is an older card and there is a bit of a creasing just above the bubble on the left hand side, so not too worried about that. So let's get this figure out of the box and have a look at it. Okay, so here we have the Jawa and the Lin droid actually out of the box. There's some nice colouring on that Lin droid. I'm not sure obviously you're going to be able to see that again with this light, but it's sort of like it's meant to be, obviously the dome is removable from the sort of the base of the droid, so we'll have a look at that in a little bit more detail. But it is obviously, I'd say it's a black, but it's almost got like a sort of a mauve tint. It's almost like a clear glass, so you can sort of see inside the droid itself, which is a nice touch. There's a bit of a shame with the one that I had here. I mean, obviously it's just been in that packaging so long. When I was trying to attach that sort of that front probe, if you like, this one here, almost with the light, the part in the base actually just sort of snapped off. I think that's just due to the age of the plastic, which is a bit of a shame, but I'll try and glue that up. But it's a nice looking droid, and obviously it's a scene straight out of A New Hope, and the Jawa's a nice looking Jawa as well. It doesn't have articulation so much in the legs, but let's have a look at them in a little bit more detail. Okay, so here they are off of the spinner. The Jawa itself comes with a couple of accessories I didn't notice first time around. Yes, it comes with his blaster, which we will have a look at. Don't recall so much seeing a Jawa with that type of blaster, but it's I know it's not focusing properly, but it's quite nice. You know, it's just a stiff black plastic, but it is quite a hard plastic, which is nice. And then actually, if you can see that there, in his right hand, it sort of comes with some sort of comlink, some sort of communication device, I think you would class that as, which is quite a nice touch. And the Jawa itself has got some really nice detailing in terms of the actual look. Really nice colouring. And that bandolier is quite nice. It's sort of like a green bandolier with the sort of pockets on the front. Then obviously a pocket for that comlink and also for the pistol. Yeah, so some nice weathering really on this Jawa. In terms of the articulation, there's obviously, that's very stiff, but there's articulation with a swivel head, articulation at the shoulders. It does have articulation at the elbows and swivel wrists. So quite nice there. Nothing really in the feet or the legs. That is actually a sealed part. And there's no articulation at all around the waist. But at the end of the day, again, you know, these Jawas are background characters. So that's a nice welcome addition to some of the others that we've had in this line. So including the modern TVC and the Black Series ones. And I know there are others, Power of the Force, etc. But yeah, that's a nice looking Jawa. Let's have a look at the Lin Droid in a little bit more detail. So hopefully you'll be able to see that in the light. You can actually just sort of see inside the body, if you like, of the droid itself. So that's quite nice. It's sort of showing you the mechanics inside. And then if we pull those bits out, and this was the bit that was snapped, unfortunately. You can probably see that there. That's the bit that snapped off the table. So that one just pops in. And yeah, there's the really nice image of the sort of working mechanics of the droid. Unfortunately, that's the part that's snapped off. But that's one of those things. Okay, so yeah, final look at the blaster. I've popped that in the holster. Obviously, it is impeded a little bit by that arm, but I mean, you know, you can move that. As I said, there's no problem. That comlink's just fallen out, but that goes in his other holster around that side. So yeah, really, really nice. It's a really nice pickup, actually. Yeah, I suppose you could class it. It's a two-pack, really, isn't it, with the Jawa and the Lin Droid? But again, that Lin Droid is essential, I suppose, if you're looking at doing a scene like the Land of the Jawas or whatever it might be. And certainly if you want to recreate that scene from A New Hope, where the Jawas are showcasing the droids for sale to Owen and Luke. So that's a very welcome addition. And I'd recommend, you know, if you do like droids, it's certainly worth picking up. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please hit the like button. And if you want to subscribe, there'll be plenty more videos coming soon. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.